Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Cornhuskers offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to 31.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now from the pistol formation. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football...
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Give it to the back again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with this sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense...
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming out. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack. The sack on first down is second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This will likely be the last play of the half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return man runs out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. It would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he let the ball go. QB to the tight end for a completion. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense will set up on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. That play makes it second and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Huskers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the beatdown continues. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. And this one is getting... And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Going for his running back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's going to score on the pick. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, but now it's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Touchdown, Nebraska. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.